Gearing up for its pick of the presidential candidates, and the top issue on voters' minds there is the economy, well ahead of the next most pressing concern, which is national security. Now, this, though, the U.S. economy actually looks a lot like it did in December, and the unemployment rate has even gone down a bit since then. Let's bring in now Nathan Bachrach. He is the financial consumer expert and the CEO of Simply Money. Mr. Bachrach, good to see you. First of all, thank you. Why are Americans still feeling gloomy about the economy?
I think it would be for an absence of any good news, and we're now being told that we're really doing so well that the economy could go into recession. You kind of go, wait a minute. I haven't completely recovered, and now you're telling me that next year maybe we could have a recession. And I'm still looking around to see my 401k go up. This is not good news if the consumer starts looking down the road.
Yeah. So what needs to change to change that forecast?
Well, I think the first thing that needs to happen is that renters need to start to get a little confidence that they can actually afford houses. And yet at the same time, because people who have been able to buy a house now say, I'm so comfortable with this, why would I want to move? We got to sort of get the logjam going. And I don't think that's going to happen, because as interest rates start to go up, thanks to Fed Chair Janet Yellen, it's going to probably make a house that already was tough to buy even less affordable. This adds to the sort of the doom and gloom that the consumer has when they're rather hesitant to pull out their wallet.
Not to mention, Nate, if they were having trouble saving money, then they haven't been able to save for that big down payment.
Well, savings is growing, but it's not the kind of savings, Arthel, that you really feel confident with. If your boss gives you a raise, you get a raise that down at Fox, you're going to go, that's great. But when you get a raise at the pump, and it's $1,000 a year, you don't know how long that raise is going to last. And so as a result, as Wall Street talks about the benefits of lower gas prices, Main Street says, yeah, I don't really count on it. I might go to TGI Fridays, but I'm not really investing in, I'm not taking $80 a month of an additional car payment, because I don't know how long that savings is going to last. That creates the doubt and the pervasive gloom.
So, Nate, before we go, what's the takeaway for consumers?
Well, the first thing that consumers should do is pay down any debt they have. Secondly, they should think about investing every time we get a dip and save that savings at the pump, because someday you can at least look back after you've invested it and go, well, you know, at least I have something to show for a time when gas was cheap.